Hi everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. I'm Julima, I hope you're all doing well, and in this video I want to do a review of a fragrance from the house of Les Fleurs du Golfe, and the fragrance is Sugar Oud. This one right here. So this is the box. I will show you the bottle presentation because, as a disclaimer, this fragrance was sent to me for review purposes, but as usual I will just give you my opinion of what I get from this fragrance. So that being said, as you can see here, this is the box. It's a nice presentation. This is a heavy cardboard box. Here you have all the information. This is an extrait de parfum. Here you have the top. I mean, I think they should work with this presentation overall, although it's nice, but for example the top here feels a bit cheap. You see it's a bit beaten up here in the corner because of the shipping, so it feels a bit cheap here. Nonetheless, it's a solid presentation. And then here you have the bottle, but again, and this for me is the worst part of the presentation, is here. So yeah, it was a bit beaten up during shipping, but this just happened because it doesn't snuggle. It's not tight here. It's very loose, as you can see, and you can hear, like if I do this, yeah, it's all over the place. So it needs to be more tight here in the base, and so that this will not happen. Nonetheless, what really matters is the scent inside, and this is the bottle. And actually I really do like the bottle presentation. It's quite unique. Here you have the base. It's quite heavy, thick glass. Also the cap has some weight into it, and it snuggles right into the spray, so you can pick it up also from the cap. So I think it's a nice presentation in terms of the bottle itself. And Sugar Oud, here it's this pinkish coloration of the liquid, so this gives you already a hint of how this smells like. So Sugar Oud, this is again a 50 ml extrait de parfum, and in the official website of Les Fleurs du Golfe, it's a fairly recent French niche perfume brand. In their official website, which I will leave a link in the description box down below, this fragrance goes for 89 euros. So I mean, it's not expensive. It's okay. It's affordable for what it is, for the concentration, and also for the performance, for the smell. I think it's a nice price tag, especially when you will compare with other niche fragrances out there that goes in this, have this same scent character. So let's now talk about what really matters here, which is the scent. Here is a spray. It's a nice spray, not the best, but still it's nice. Yeah, so in the top you have passion fruit and peach. In the heart you have raspberry and lily of the valley, and in the base you have oud and vanilla. So you can see that this will be a very fruity, playful fragrance. And this right from the start, and especially I'm just trying on paper, but especially on my skin, this is sweet, fruity, tropical. It's this overdose of this fruity cocktail tropical type of scent. This kind of reminds me in the top, from the top until the base, this kind of reminds me of Erba Pura from Serjov. Now this one, it's not as piercing and not as sweet as Erba Pura, but it goes in that genre. This fruity cocktail, tropical, outgoing, fun, playful fragrance, yes. So, and it's quite intense. This fragrance is quite intense, so if you don't have a sweet tooth, this fragrance is not for you. This is not the most natural smelling fragrance out there, although it smells tropical, although it smells playful, it's fruity, of course, and actually the passion fruit, it's realistic. I would say that it's realistic. It smells like passion fruit, better saying, but it's not the most natural smelling scent overall. And so the fruity nuances are quite dominant from the top until the base. So you have the passion fruit, the peach, and the raspberry that dominates this fragrance. And again, the coloration, I think, says everything in terms of this fruity playfulness. And then as it starts to develop, I don't get any lily of the valley, but what I get is in the base this vanillic with burnt caramel and a small hint of oud. The oud here is the least prominent note, and it's that westernized oud. It's not funky, it's not resinous, it's not challenging, not at all. Overall, this fragrance is not challenging. This is basically, if you want compliments, if you want attention, if you will go to a night out, to a date night scenario, and you want to stand out in the crowd, this is the one for you. This has that mass appeal touch. And again, for me, it's not overly sweet, but I can see guys that don't appreciate sweet fragrances. They might find this too sweet. So again, you need to like fruity fragrances, you need to like sweet fragrances to appreciate this one. Unfortunately, I was expecting more oud in here than it actually I get, but well, it is what it is. It's still there, it's still faint in the base with that vanillic burnt caramelized woodsy nuance, but still, it's a nice fragrance. It smells nice. I mean, does it blow me away? No, not at all. It doesn't blow me away because I already have Erva Pura, I have Cruz del Sur 2, I have Flamenco from Ramon Monegal. So I have a lot of fragrances that go in this genre, this tropical, fruity, playful, fun type of scent. So this is not groundbreaking, for me at least, but still smells nice, still smells sexy, I will say. I really imagine myself wearing this during a summer night, the summer night out situation. But nonetheless, I think it's a solid fragrance for what it is. Good price tag. Doesn't blow me away. It's not complicated, it's not complex. It just smells nice. If you are not used to smell these type of fragrances, these fruity, playful fragrances, I think this will be quite unique for you. But again, for me, not as much, because, well, when you have a lot of fragrances, when you try even more fragrances, I mean, more and more, it's getting harder to be blown away by new fragrances. So also you need to take this in consideration. But again, I think it's a nice fragrance. It's a good entry-level niche fragrance overall. I think it's the best way to describe this. And again, if you like fruity fragrances, I think this is the one for you. In terms of performance, longevity, projection, I mean, you will stand out definitely in the crowd. You need to go easy on the spray with this one, or even you will choke yourself. This is strong. This will last through the entire day. So in terms of performance, I mean, there's no issues whatsoever, at least on my skin. And I mean, this is not very versatile because of that. This is more for casual, playful scenarios, not for office or even formal events. But still, I think it's a solid fragrance. Smells nice, didn't blow me away. There are other fragrances that go in this territory, but this one, when comparing with, for example, Erva Pura, Cruz del Sur 2, both from Sergioff, with Flamenco from Ramon Monegal, and so on, this is always much more affordable. The other fragrances that I just mentioned are from 150 and up, and even more actually. It's 190 and up for 50 ml. This one is just 89 euros. So you need to take this in consideration as well, because the price tag, I think it's quite good. I think it's quite affordable for what you have, and when you are comparing it, like I am comparing it with other niche fragrances that share this scent DNA, at least in this category, they are in this category. I mean, this is much more affordable, and the quality is here. The quality is here. It's not, again, not the most natural smelling fragrance, but for 89 euros, I think it's quite solid. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Tell me in the comments down below if you already tried Sugar Oud from Les Fleurs du Golfe. Tell me everything in the comments down below, guys, and see you in the next video. Take care. Ciao.